Hey y'all. Sorry about that. Yes, ginormous cup of ice. It is what it is. Ooh, I love that. That could be symbolic for somebody. Somebody leave y'all room. Excuse me. I look over and my cat's like tickling his foot, trying to catch it. So somebody could be trying to like catch up with you to tickle your fancy. Hold on. Yes, yes. I'm hearing you are the sunshine in my life. Let's start with some love, some joy, some celebration. A little OMG, always grounded in the truth. Ancestors, spirit guides, angels, you know your positions. Thank you for joining me as always. Archangels, you know your positions in perpetuity. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know I ask a lot. Yeah. Please protect me and my channel and all that come seeking guidance and advice that serve their highest and greatest good and that of the all as well. Yeah. Hi, my name is Gabrielle. Welcome to intuitive downloads, but also I espy with my shamanic eye. Let us never forget. Yeah, Virgo season's on. Like the fastidiousness of organization, and yeah, it's real right now. Look, this is the season. All right, this is the rule right now. So enjoy it. Mm-hmm. Thank you for as you enter, hitting the like button. It helps you to keep us relevant. Free way to support the channel. Thank you for those who book and donate. I appreciate you. And thank you to those of you who, you know, assist me and contribute during this beautiful season. I appreciate that. I really do. Y'all take care of me. All right. These are huge. What messages do you have for the Divine Collective? We have a Knight of Wands. I don't know why I heard Mighty Mouse. Here I come. Wow. Knight of Wands. To the 10 of Pentacles. To the 7 of Pentacles. Wow. Look. All right. I feel like our Father is moving mountains, baby girls, baby boys. Look at this. Rest. Be at peace. Look at this. Wow. This is amazing. Look, Justice is on the bottom. 3 of Cups. And then look. Queen of Wands. This is an energy of attraction. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Ten of Cups. Wow. Judgment. It has been ordered, Star. Some of you might have actually received some sort of judgment, like legal judgment, unbeknownst to you. This could be a surprise I'm getting. Interesting. That Knight of Wands could be a courier. Yeah, look, message of concern. Ten of Pentacles. Something. Community. Seven of Pentacles. Halfway. Okay. Hermit. Main male. Four of Wands. Thief. So there's a main male watching someone's home looking for an opportunity to steal something. This community may perceive you as very well off with the Ten of Pentacles behind it, and someone is waiting on their opportunity. You might need to communicate with the higher ups with hierophant message, Ace of Wands, because somebody's ass is going to end up in jail. Maybe some bars need to be placed up. The Fool, someone's thinking you're reckless, despair. Best to nip it in the bud right now. Four of Swords, bad health. So someone actually could really be sick, or this is what's going to happen. Look, because somebody has worked very hard for what it is they have with high honor on the Eight of Pentacles. And so, yeah, somebody looking for a quick come up, sudden wealth, unexpected income, change, false person, expectation, child lovers. Interesting. Or, let's see. I'm also getting this. There is someone who wants to speak with you urgently, right? You could be a mature woman, okay? This person might have thought something on the lines of community with the Ten of Pentacles, like maybe you were grouped, you know, as someone who was only focused on material gain. I feel as though something happened. I don't really think you gave it much time, to be quite honest, because butterflies don't live very long. Maybe 9, 10 days, something like that. Not very long. You saw something in this main male that looked like a waste of time. That this person in some way may take your stability from you, your peace, your comfort. So I feel as though you communicated something about to this individual. You could have taken very swift action, inspired action, and blocked this person. Now, upon reflection, with thoughts in the Fool, that this person was behaving recklessly with the Fool and the Knight of Wands. Really. You could have laid this person and this situation to rest, quite literally. You could have told this person they need to do some work on themselves. Yeah, I feel like you could have shot some serious holes in this person's facade. I'm gonna grab those. I feel like this was fair because justice is sitting on the bottom of the deck. Excuse me, and they're like, yeah, okay. I feel like with sudden wealth, I'm looking at sudden wealth and justice, and oh, like you did the right thing. That's what happens when you group people together. Knight of Wands, message of concern. Out of all the people that someone could have chose to show up as, right? Everybody's got different facets of their personality, right? You choose how you show up. I don't think they chose well. Community, Ten of Pentacles. Look, the unplugged game controller. I don't play games. You disconnected from this person so quick. I feel like whatever method, whatever version of themselves they showed up as a form of trying to connect to you was a bad move. Seven of Pentacles, pathway, please. Look, see? Deception. Main male, hermit. Look. Moving back in. Concern. And night owl. Look at that shit. Yeah, you definitely thought this person would have been a backslide. Wow. Thief and Four of Wands. Taser. You jolted this person. You zapped them before they could even get close. You know, because you don't need to be that close with a taser. You stop them dead in their tracks. Message in Hierophant. Yeah, I still feel like this person wants to send you something. They also don't feel as though they delivered on the type of relationship they could have provided. Ace of Wands and imprisonment. Look, see? Money grab, debt, despair, the liar, the Pinocchio, right? Below. Wow. And it's funny because I really feel like if this person thought you were some form of gold digger, it's like it's a mirror, right? And so that's the energy you picked up on. Like somebody was just biding their time so they could take something from you. I feel like it's really your stability. I really do. Not to mention if somebody thought they was fitting to move in with you, hell no. Nah. This really looks like somebody tried to set a trap. But I do feel like somebody been in the background working on themselves in some capacity. Thoughts and Fool. Look at this. I told you. Whoever they showed up as was not the right version. They were, and they know you're something special. I just cannot shake that. It's a little cute, but they know you're something special. Bad health and the Four of Swords, like, what, man? Look at that. Somebody juvenile as hell. And you know how babies touch every daggone thing. Ew. This person feels like they owe you. And God help you if they put you in some sort of danger with your health. You know, because they got to touch everything and put shit in their mouth. I'm not kidding. The double energy, bad health, Four of Swords was the card of indicating recovery, getting over something. And then the little, you know, daycare looking, high honor, Eight of Pentacles. Look. You blew this person whole mind. Whoever they thought you were, not that person. Now look. Now look. Now they looking at you like you could be the mother of their kids if they could figure out how to get back on the same path as you with mom and road trip. Yeah. But they went to go fix themselves. Look. Broken better than the gamer, see? Good job on you. Alright, let's pick these up. It's a lot. Ew. Somebody straight told them they play too much. Okay. Hold on. Hey. Yes, TGIF. Oh, it's 11:11. Hey. All the aces, all the aces, all the aces. Don't mind me. I gotta do my happy dance. You don't even look. I just saw the Two of Swords, Three of Swords. Like somebody really been in the bag, like just mentally messed up. Don't be stupid now. Message of concern. Ace of Wands. Look, Ace of Wands is already out here. Look at the proximity. Here and here. Yo, they about to spin the block. I don't know what else to tell you. Community, 10 of Pentacles. Look, 10 of Wands. Look, see? See? I feel like somebody might have been, like, looking for you, like, pretty severely. Halfway, 7 of Pentacles. Tower. I feel like this shit was... I feel like you imploded this, or the divine did with the tower, before this shit could even be explored. Main male, hermit, devil. See what I mean? See? Somebody toxic as fuck. Told you, you look at this person as a backslide. I already felt that. Because you saw something on them, hit them. You don't like that. These 4 of Wands. Look, set sail. Look at that shit. Like, I already know this lesson. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Interesting. Hierophant message. Look. 4 of Wands. It's, look, the cards is repeating. So I feel like you might need to communicate something. Imprisonment, Ace of Wands. 3 of Pentacles. Interesting. Interesting. I also see somebody could be doing something too. That's a whole. Hold on. Hmm. I also see something here about somebody doing something highly, highly unlawful. And there's one main suspect who's up to it. This main male who's in this very devilish, diabolical energy. Like somebody could actually be trying to do something to make you ill. Be mindful of that. And if you got to get the higher authorities involved, then by all means, because I feel like whatever this person's doing and whoever they're working with to do this against you, collective, this is a very strong message. I was waiting because it was pushing through, but I didn't want to give out bits and pieces. So if you need to like act on it, act on it. Because I feel like somebody's trying to rob you of your peace and your stability and your tranquility, all of this shit. Somebody is sick. And I feel like you already peeped that somebody is sick in the motherfucking head. And it's only, and you know why? Because you work for God. Eight of Pentacles to the High Honor card. That's what it comes down to. Yeah, look, Queen of Swords is right there. You know exactly. You peep that somebody suffers from some sort of mental illness. Five Swords coming up, like something wrong with them. Look, to the Knight of Swords, right. Somebody might need to be institutionalized because your light is truly irritating somebody's demon. Look, and somebody is actively doing something to try to cause you heartbreak. Somebody really about to look into things much more in depth. Okay. I had to get that out because it was coming through so loud. Like, okay. Fool and thoughts. See? Magician. But I would also say guard your thoughts because, you know, light workers, what you say will manifest, okay? So you need to be much more mindful of what you're mentally entertaining, okay? Don't manifest bullshit, bad health, and look, see? Tamp it down, okay? Just, you know, I would say tell your daddy more than anything. High Honor, Eight of Pentacles. And then look, the Ten of Pentacles. Look, wow. And I feel like it's not a singular thing. This is happening to people who identify as employed by the divine worldwide. I really do. Oh, look, see? Emperor. Tell daddy. I'm not even joking. Tell daddy. Because look, see? See? Because somebody's definitely sending weird shit. Trying to stress you out. Trying to make you worry and vex you. So sit down instead of burning your brain and tell God. Go to our Father about it. Look, I'm not joking. You've had enough time to reflect. You haven't been given this connection to the divine by accident. Go on and let them take care of it. Look how the cards keep repeating. Because look, strength is there to overcome the devil, okay? So when they go low, you go high. And I mean that. Don't burn your brain. There's no point. Because you definitely got some people, some energies. Mm-hmm. Call on your heavenly family. Call on Archangel Michael. I'm not even joking. Archangel Michael. I can't really do my normal. I gotta be considerate at this moment. But yeah, it's okay. Look, you got it. You got it. You can just straight volley it back. Yeah, as I say that. Use your tools as a light worker to combat this shit here. Okay? Look, just spin it. Because somebody's definitely trying to navigate the wheel, trying to, you know, vex you. Oh yeah. If you don't feel well, you know, you go see the doctor, okay? Some things are spiritual, but you still need to make sure your vessel is up to par. Go see your doctors, okay? If you're not feeling well, you know. Because it stresses somebody out. The happier you are, this could be a Libra I'm seeing for somebody. Strong Aquarius, strong Libra. Strong Virgo too. I see that, you know, Taurian energy, but there's other cards that are repeating that are very much, okay. Right side up. Come on, take another little peek. We call judgment on all low vibrational energies. Known and unknown, seen and unseen, baby. Yes, we do. We allow the universe to intercede on our behalf to do what must be done that serves the highest and greatest good of the all. That's just what it is. Call it out and let it be removed. Don't miss the opportunities to, you know, exercise that beautiful divine strength that you've been given to exercise these demons out of this world and out of people. Send it on his way. Look, you got the power. Strength to the magician. Yeah. Some of y'all need to start calling in what you want. You're too passive right now. Call it in. Because remember, the Empress, it is, I know it's a passive for the most part, but her shadow is active, okay? Somebody's stressed out about money and they're trying to give you some sort of peace offering. I don't know if you don't accept it, though. Again, I felt like somebody was trying to give you a ring. There's a lot of conversation going on. All right. What else do you have, Holy Spirit, for the Divine Collective? Ooh, look at this. That's a beautiful cycle. Ooh, look what's on the bottom of the sun. Look, it's the Emperor. Oh, wow. When we just talk about all four aces, look at this. Ace of Pentacles, Three of Wands, Ace of Swords, Ace of, look, Wands, Swords, Pentacles. Cups is right here. Look at this. I'm getting surprised. No, for real. Tower. Surprise. Okay. getting you're going to have to test the heart. Because all the other, like the soul, the heart of the person. Because all the other aces showed up. And yes, I see it here, but yeah, you're going to have to, look, Maya energy, you're going to have to weigh the heart. Queen of Cups. See? Page of Cups. Yeah, you're gonna have to test the heart of someone. Interesting. It's not about what you see, it's about what you feel. As I say that, look. It's not about what you see. It's not about what they have. It's about the feeling. It's about the feeling. Yes. Yeah, it's about the feeling, guys. You gotta release the old, though. You might have history, okay? Ooh. Look how that just happened, right? As I'm pulling the card. This makes me feel like this time. Right. So if you don't know the group Olive, you're missing out, okay? Old band. The older stuff, not the new stuff. No offense. The older stuff. Go check them out. Like this time, if you're open, they can pour. Justice, King of Pentacles, King of Swords, Moon. Somebody was so afraid. Wow. Somebody was doing the most for what was material. They didn't really know how much they needed emotion. I mean that. This kind of floored this person. Yeah, it's, again, the energy of this time. Ready to invest, to put down real roots. Something much more traditional. Ooh. I'm gonna play, never mind. I ain't gonna say that. This delay, this time is, as crazy as it seems, it's been more painful for this person who is coming back around. It's the cycle. I'm telling you, this is a soulmate. Because they know what they lost is what I'm getting. They know what they betrayed. And so when I say ready to put the work in, they know. Ooh. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, they know. They know exactly who you are. They know who they are. More importantly, by the way, they know who they are. They're in it to win it. Somebody fix their whole heart. As I say that, look, somebody fix their whole heart. Whatever they were battling, whatever they were juggling. Whatever emotional instability, King of Cups, Two of Pentacles, they fixed it. Sun, they seen the light. Look, like I said, they know who they are. They had no idea why. It's nothing what they were anticipating. Okay, look, back around. They had no idea. I mean, they knew about, being a magician and an alchemist, but somebody was really in their ego. We already knew because the strength is here. Somebody was really in a shadow. And you seen it. Hermit, you seen that shit. You held the light up to him. And look, death is looking at me right here, right? So I feel like you said this person was dead inside. Like, Yeah, you've seen it. You've seen a lot. I'm gonna put it that way. You've seen a lot in this person. But it took them a while. Because at first they were only seeing you as this Queen of Wands. They didn't know anything about this Empress energy. Had no idea the divine contract between you. Yeah, this person's been manifesting you back. I don't know what else to tell you about that, but they most certainly have been. And they've been real patient about it. They know what they invested in before. They know what they did. They know how they pulled you into third party energy. They know. And that's part of the reason why they were delayed to this degree, is what I'm getting. They know they broke your heart. They know they breadcrumbed you. All of those things. But when I tell you they feel like they owe you, yeah. You're more than what meets the eye. There's a clear understanding that they invested in the wrong place. They really couldn't see it before, though. For whatever reason, somebody could have been playing in that, that dark shit. They had no idea. Beyond just these titles of emperor and empresses, right? Husband, wife. If you were never shown, no disrespect to anybody's parents, but if your mama wasn't a wife, you were never shown what a wife looked like. If your father wasn't a husband, you were never shown what it looked like, right? You never had any structure of an organized, formal dynamic. So, it's hard to see. But now they know. They know what it is. Sun Emperor, right? This person fears your rejection. But they are definitely in it to win it. All right, let me slow down. This person left you a very immature individual. They are returning to you grown up. But there is despair here. There is communication, and they're dreading it. Because again, they fear your rejection. Look, distant horizon. So this hasn't happened. It's due to come in. You could be at a distance from this person, or the rate in which you have matured, I don't feel as though it was expected to this person. I feel like this person at a point definitely saw, we'll say, a future, right? But they weren't in a place to offer it. But there's a lot of manifestation energy out here. I got 369 every which way you could imagine. Well, not 9 per se, but I have 3 and 6 a lot. 36, 36, and there's another 6, and there's another 6. Yeah, this person's definitely... They now see the connection between the two of you as a blessing. Whatever associations that this person has had in the past, they have deaded it in order to get to you, privileged lady, who they know is their official person. They have something for you. I keep seeing that. It's some sort of token of appreciation. I don't know if there's something that this could even belong to you already. Maybe it's something that you misplaced or something like that, but because it's given, giving back. Maybe it's just the love that you poured into this person. Look, 33. Concerned. Why are they concerned? Interesting. If they have worked on themselves enough for you to see them as your equal, is really what I'm getting. Because again, it's like they want to pour back into you. And some of you have had issues with identity theft. I'm getting this too. Expect that to come back to you. Like, I'm not thinking you or feeling that you've taken a direct loss, but there's something here that someone stole that the courts have caught. That's a side message. Yeah, so message. Expect communication about that. But somebody has a gift for you. It's long overdue, by the way, because I keep seeing imprisonment. Like, so if there's been some sort of delay in you receiving something, it's here. It's here. And if you played some sort of lottery situation, it won, and you're about to get your part of the pie. I feel like somebody thought that they was gonna take it from you, but karma's real, and somebody's thinking that they should do the right thing. Courthouse message, right? There's legalities to it. It's easier just to give you what's yours. Mm-hmm. Yo, from the moment somebody had that thought, whoever the mature man is who thought they was going to like take what was yours, they've been in the bed sick. The moment they thought it, look, no, where'd it go? Oh, I saw a different level. Okay, anyway, but they did. It, ooh, nose itching. I know that's true. All right. Yeah, this could have been like some sort of family collaboration. Not to mention somebody know your ass would put them in jail, imprisonment, thoughts, bad health. Right. I told you from the moment that person had that thought, they were in bed sick. This mature man. Look. Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, the wheel of karma goes round and round. But unexpected income. This could also just been some sort of contrived planned, especially for those who've been having like these readings pop up for them a lot about inheritance stuff and things like that. This could just be a clever way of them giving you back what is yours without going to jail or even hinting that they were involved in taking something from you. Just saying, that's clever. Change. Look, They don't, they don't want you to understand that they was a part of it, false person, poverty, and then look, adjudication. Adjudication. Because somebody, there's an expectation of knowing, and then I saw imprisonment. Yeah. Stop fucking around. Oh, I just cut the deck to the tower. Look, I was getting ready to say, somebody feel like that money cursed anyway, and they doing everything they can to get away from it. Ace of Wands, because it's the energy, right? It's the energy. Look, Hierophant. It's a whole group of them. Anyway, let's get back to this primary energy. Told you somebody want to get married. Like I said, they had to learn what it is to be in a relationship. When you look, that last cycle, when you walked away from this person or they walked, look, somebody got left for dead with a broken heart. And this, look at this shit. Lover's strength. Look at that. Wow. They had no idea. Shit. Some of y'all even took the route of saying thank you for walking away from me because you've learned your worth, your value, all of those things. You know what I mean? You've strengthened your internal everything is what that feels like. It's amazing. It wouldn't have worked anyway is what I'm getting. There were so many things missing in the fundamentals of what it is to be in a relationship, one that works, one that is of high value and high vibration. I don't think either one of you were necessarily ready for that. But there is like this energy, like it wouldn't have worked. It would have ended no matter what, and probably ended worse. I don't know how this connection started, but it makes me feel like because of there was competition, Five of Wands, right? That this Ace of Cups energy would have been misplaced. Yeah, your inner knowing already peeped this whole situation. I just feel like I'm just kind of confirming and hinting upon things for someone. Yeah, King of Swords. You already knew. But thank God, whoever I'm talking to is logic based because you were able to make a very clear head over heart decision, regardless of knowing that this is your person. Yeah. Somebody's nervous, but all they want to do is make this right. Okay, I'm gonna pick these up. All the way around getting this new cycle, people want to be fair. They want to give to you equally. They want reciprocity. You are due reciprocity because you have been walking around this earth treating people as you want to be treated. And so this next cycle is all about that, folks. All about that. Everywhere you go. Knight of Wands, King of Cups. Everywhere you go, this is the energy you're going to be receiving. So be optimistic, be lighthearted. You know what I mean? A little spirit of adventure goes a long way, but just expect emotional balance and people to be fair and just, okay? Yeah. People want to work with you. They want to collaborate. All of those things. Yes, yes, yes. Just hang on. All right, I gotta go. I love you guys. I hope this helped. We'll do it again very soon. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a great day. Bye.